everybody. I'm here. Sorry, the video quality may not be that great since I'm recording just from my little Google thing that my brother-in-law gave me. This is Olivia. Say hi, Olivia.
Olivia.
Hi.
Hi.
Anyway, so we're gonna get started. I'm here in Florida visiting my sister and my brother-in-law David and my niece Olivia and my niece Marin, which is awesome. They helped me get a ticket, so technically I'm on vacation, but which is good because I get a chance to try out some of the things I'm working on, routines and stuff like that, and eating, and kind of see how it goes working on vacation. And it's not easy. We all know that routines always go out the door when you start getting out of your house and all that. But just to check in and let you know how it's going. Obviously the routine's a little different. I don't have my dogs, but I still, I wrote down my stuff and I tried to keep on track with my morning stuff that I wanted to do, my night stuff that I wanted to do, and I feel like pretty good. I've been kind of keeping to that, and still doing like some of my exercises, so that consistency feels sustainable, which I really like. Food's a totally different matter, obviously. Last night David treated us to dinner and it was amazing. It was really good, but obviously really heavy. A lot of sauces and cheese and delicious stuff. So felt a little sick this morning. but anyway, Olivia's going out. So you're gonna shut the door, Olivia? Good girl. So last video, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I was like replaying it in my head and kind of thinking about the stuff that I went over, and I was like, I had been talking about 80%. Remember, like giving 80% and then or doing 80% of the work and then not getting the last 10%. And I'm like, Bethany, 80 and 10 don't make 100%. So you're probably all laughing at me right now, which is fine. I was in my defense, okay, because I know 80 and 20 make 100, not 80 and 10. But you can laugh at me, that's fine. In my defense, honestly, I was just merging two different thoughts. Just like 80% is a big chunk of the work, and then I was merging the concept of 10% being that final bit. But anyway, I'm not going to go on and on about that. I just wanted to say, yes, I know 80 and 20 make 100%, not 80-10. And there was something else I was going to mention about the last video that I'll probably get laughed at for, and I can't remember what it is. So in the future, when the series becomes popular and famous, and you all watch it, because no one's watching it right now, you can leave comments about what that was. So anyway, speaking about nobody watching it, the videos I said in the beginning were for me, right? And it was for my own accountability. And I think that posting the videos is one thing, but telling people you're posting the videos is another. So I chose to tell my family that I'm posting these videos because I wanted some sort of accountability, and I don't quite have it worked out how that gives me the accountability. And a lot of people, like my sister and my therapist, they both brought it to my attention that unless you're asking somebody to participate, you're not really benefiting from the accountability. And I think they're right. I don't quite know at this point what that is, because I don't want to pressure my family to feel like they have to watch the videos for me or anything, right? Like this is for me, but yet we all do things for ourselves, and we know we have our weaknesses, right? And mine really is, it's almost like the illusion that people are watching will help me more than even knowing that somebody's watching, right? Just the idea that they could be watching. It's helpful. So I feel like that's still valid to me, to have that set in place. But you know, I got small feedback from my family. My mom watched a couple of them and then told my sister that she didn't need to watch anymore. You know, and that's fine, right? Like it's hurtful, but that's part of what I'm working through. Is I don't need you guys to watch the videos. So I guess the question is why I send them to my family, and I'm working on that. I feel like in a small way I'm gonna work on this. This is my own journey, fixing my life, but I'm gonna continue to give it, right? I'm gonna continue to give it out there, and people can take it or leave it, and I'm just gonna have to learn to be okay with that. So it's kind of something I realized last night when I was talking to my sister, that Ruth, that here was one more opportunity for me to work on being just okay with my family participating in my life or not participating. I opened the door. I'm gonna have to be okay with whether they want to come in and participate or not. So kind of cool. I mean, actually really cool stuff. So I just wanted to get that out of the way and share a little bit about that. And as I'm still kind of working through and processing what I want these videos to be for me, and I still feel really confident that I'm in a good spot, and that this is a good venue for me. So you know, like I encouraged everybody in the beginning, you find your own venue, you find what works for you, and you know, maybe you have to make some adjustments along the way, right? But find it and keep to it. So, in keeping to this, I wanted to kind of address a little bit of like motivation, because this is something I struggle with, and you know, this is, like I said, my time to think and work through some problems that I don't give myself time for the rest of the week. Motivation is so hard. It's like we all struggle with it. We start out, we've got the goals, we've got the motivation, and then we just don't see the rewards, you know. It's almost like you have to forget about it and you just schedule it, whatever it is you want to do, and you make it happen, and you have to trust that the motivation comes, right? I really am terrified that I'm starting on something here and I won't be able to keep it up. I'm absolutely terrified, especially having put it out there and been like, hey guys, hey family, I'm going to change my life, I'm going to, you know, accomplish all my goals, right? And then life's going to get in the way, and, you know, vacations like this get in the way, and you don't eat and you don't work out the way you want, and then I kind of sink down and I go, what am I doing? What? I can't do it, right? And this little thing in the back of my head pops in, and that's what I'm fighting. That's what I'm working against. I'm working under the belief that if I just do this long enough, and I will create a habit. I know that it's true. People do this, right? Habits are formed by doing it long enough. And it's the doing it long enough part that I believe in. And so, you know, motivation, I think, is going to come and go through this process, and I'm going to have to recognize that even when the motivation's gone, I still schedule my time here with you with the video, and I still focus, even if I don't have anything to say. So I'm gonna keep this real short, just because I don't have anything to say beyond what I just said. I'm gonna spend the rest of my hour working on one of my questions. The one that I've got on my list right now that I'm gonna focus on is applying and doing my application for schools. So I'm gonna focus on that and write down all the steps and make sure that they happen. I'm also going to do my best this week to keep awareness of my food, because that was the goal I set last week. so I'm gonna, even though I'm not going grocery shopping and not prepping my own food, I'm gonna keep awareness of what I'm eating and stay in line with that. This is Olivia. She's drawing here with me. You want to say goodbye, Olivia? We're just gonna close right here, and we'll see you guys next week. Okay? Bye bye. You wanna wave?